What's up, folks? Max here, coming to you with another trip description. Sorry, we're talking about the Porcupine Mountains backpacking trip. Now, the Porcupine Mountains trip is super cool. It's one of my favorites. Mainly, selfishly, it's because it's the one that I get to have the most involvement with. So, looking forward to that. This trip is broken into two parts. One part is in the Porcupine Mountains, which is up here, and the other part is located at Silver Mountain. So, without further ado, let me get into talk to you a little bit about this trip. We're going to start at Camp Unalaya. We'll load up gear and drive about 3 hours north into the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and you can see this location I have marked here called Silver Mountain, and this is Prickett Lake. So Silver Mountain, let me show you on our topo map what we're looking at. Sorry, it gets a little cluttery when I do that. Okay, we're going to zoom in. Check this out. The reason we're stopping here is because I incorporated a couple of years ago, 5 or 6 years ago, incorporated rock climbing into this trip. And we've kind of discovered and started developing a climbing program based around Silver Mountain, which is arguably the best rock climbing in the whole Upper Peninsula. And what you can see here, let me turn on the 3D mode. You can kind of see. Basically, we will drive in, and the kids will camp. They'll hike over to this big basalt cliff right here. Pretty sweet. There's about 34 sport routes, which are bolted routes, and this is where I get involved with it because I come out and I do all the lead climbs and set up routes for the kids. We go through climbing instructions, so it's good for beginners and it's also good for experienced rock climbers, or if you've been participating in a climbing gym or your camper has and they want to take it to the next level and go out on some real rock. You get professional guidance from me. So I got 18 years of rock climbing experience, so love passing that on to our campers here. All right, so let me switch back over. So they'll climb all day, and then they camp right there at Silver Mountain. There's good camping right there. Okay, the next day, I'm going to zoom way out here. They're going to pack up and head west to the Porcupine Mountain Wilderness. And this is a really cool area on the western side of the UP. They're going to come in, and after they've checked in with the rangers, they're going to start at the Lake of the Clouds trailhead. And if you've never been up, this is worth a drive just to see. The Lake of the Clouds, really cool, pristine area, super unique land features, and about the closest thing you get to mountains in our area. So pretty cool. All right, let me switch over to 3D. This is cool. This is the cool part. So you can kind of see the terrain. Bear with me whenever I switch into 3D mode, my computer has a stroke. So there we go. There, you can kind of see. You see the different terrain features. This is Lake Superior right here, and you can see some waypoints I have marked over there. That is Isle Royale off there floating around in Lake Superior. But that's not this trip. This is Porcupines. So they're going to start here, and their first day is basically hiking along this main ridge. And so you can see the views are going to be spectacular all through that whole basin, and then also exposure out to see Lake Superior. They will keep going, and this is a little carp river that they'll see along that. Or sorry, the big carp. My mistake. They'll keep cruising through. Switch out, zoom a little bit. And their first campsite is down here on the Carp River. There's camping sites, so they'll drop down, stay a night, and then their next day, they have the goal to get out to camp on Lake Superior itself. So they'll continue down this trail, and you can see down here we have lakeside campsites, so very cool, very unique features there, and there's a number of waterfalls along the way. They'll have waterfalls coming in and then waterfalls coming out. Then they'll jump in, they'll continue out, and we have a pickup location right here on South Boundary Road, where our trail angels will have moved their vehicles. After they've completed that, the trip is wrapped up, and they will head back to Camp Unalaya to celebrate their accomplishment